dude?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let me
Let
share my
me
screen.
let me get my computer account in because seems like my computer mic is not working, so I can't see the screenshot on an iPad. I'll get my computer account in so I can see.
Okay. Dude, Masters now, huh?
Hey,
Yo,
dude, last
good
time.
shit. Huh?
Yeah, climbed a lot since last time.
Was it? Yeah, last time was like Diamond. Is it Diamond 3?
Diamond 3, yeah.
Damn, very nice, very nice. On to the next step, Grandmasters. Easy, right?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Dude, it never stops, man. Actually, never stops.
Yeah. Wait,
So
I'm actually, I try to get a game in. So you know how I play this, I prepared this VOD, right? This game, our first VOD, and then
yeah,
I thought I would have enough time for the second VOD.
yeah.
But I forgot that today I started playing at 7, so 3 hours ago. But I forgot that it's clash time, so I actually couldn't I couldn't get my position in 5 games. I dodged 5 times.
Oh
I couldn't
my,
get my
it's fucking
position.
dude.
So yeah, it's really, but it's okay. I have another game. It's just not. It's just a game that I played in like D4. I have a Smurf that I played in D4.
Oh, so it's like not as competitive, I guess you could say.
Yeah, but the first game's good. The first game is a master.
Okay.
The second
You
game
already,
isn't.
you want to take a look at this one? Right.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look. That's the Clown Fiesta one. That's it.
Nice. And holy, look at these champions. And what are what's it called? What are the things you want to be looking at? Do you know?
So in this game I made a lot of mistakes in terms of in terms of getting caught because there's like a 10-0 talent, but I don't think
Ah,
it's a really big problem because usually I can do a pretty good job of avoiding that if I was playing Kaisa and Zaya, like those champions that I'm more comfortable on. But I feel like it's just that these games I'm playing on like a recorded setting, so it's a little bit distracting. Sometimes I think about that, so it's a little bit distracting. So I kind of want to focus on more about the combo because I know how to do the combos, but
hmm
I'm not very good at selecting them in a.
Oh, I see.
So
Interesting.
I started playing Caitlyn a week ago, and then I spent like 30 minutes in practice doing the combos over and over again. So I think
Holy
I'm actually
shit.
okay at doing the combos, but at choosing them is kind of hard. And also in team fights, the trap placements are
Okay,
very
so it's interesting to say that, right? So you play like Kaisen Zaya, right?
right.
So when you're playing Zaya, right, and you see that you can root someone, you just say, "Oh, I just want to root him,"
Mm-hmm.
right? And you'll press E, no
Yeah,
problem,
yeah.
right? But for a new Zaya player, what do you think they're thinking?
They're thinking if I should root them.
No, they're like, how do you even root him? Oh, Q auto attack E or something, right?
Oh,
They're like
true.
busy. They're busy trying to figure out like how do you even do it, right?
Yeah.
So for Kaylin, it's gonna be the same thing. Like, oh, if you're like, how do I select which combo? It's like you want to get to the point where you've chunked your combo to the point where you can say, oh, just do max damage, and then you
Yeah.
do like your combo essentially. So that's where you're trying to get at.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
at least that's the idea. It's like when Blitz is like, I want to hook this guy instead of I need to press Q and aim here, right? It's
Oh
like
yeah.
you want to get more. It's not like think less. It's more like think higher level instead of thinking lower level. Like lower level being, um, you have to know which button presses you're doing. You know.
Right.
So that's the idea, I think. Oh my God, he had the flash. What the hell? Dude, what is this? Wait, is this on your main? Is this Masters?
Huh?
Is this Masters? Well, you're in
Yeah.
Masters when you play this game, right? Okay. It looks so different, dude, than in Korea. That I'm in Korea. Oh my. All right, we can talk about this. What do you think?
Which game? You mean the 10 and 11, 10 game?
Oh wait, can you see my screen on Discord?
I'm still okay. Give me a second. I'm still
Oh.
trying to get my computer account in, so I can't actually see anything right now. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, you already started. Oh, you
Yeah,
already
yeah,
started
yeah.
the game. Oh, I was kind of confused. I thought you
Oh
were.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I haven't looked at
okay,
anything specific yet, so
okay.
yeah,
One
we good
sec, one
still.
sec.
All right, so can you see now? Oh, okay. He's like, okay, here we go. Hello, hello. Is this setup working? If you're saying something, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hello?
yeah. What's up?
Okay, good.
Can you
All
hear
right,
me?
I can see. I
Okay,
can see.
nice,
Yeah, I
nice,
can see
nice,
you.
nice, nice, nice. Okay. What do you think about this section here?
Well, okay, so too focused on CSing probably.
Mhm,
Too focused
mhm,
on hitting people. I'm not very used to the Caitlyn stuff yet.
mhm, mhm. So I guess do you think is like something you want to be worried about or not really yet?
I don't. I'm not gonna focus on this too much because I think it's just like if I play more games, I'll get this down
Okay, okay. Not
probably.
really a problem, hopefully,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think this is a problem because I don't usually this usually doesn't happen when I play on my main champions.
Okay,
I know
okay.
and I kind of have a general idea of like how to kind of fix these kind of problems. So
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it should be fine, should be fine. All right, let's keep going, let's keep going. Sure, sure, sure. We're pushing in. Rakan, the Pike literally can't do shit against Rakan, so that's cute. Good, 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 good. Honestly, this is just pretty standard, right? We just push in. They can't do anything. Don't die to gank. Easy. Although we have no flash, so that is kind of awkward, huh? That is kind of awkward. Is there anything in specific you want to look at for laning phase?
um uh, we can just like look at 2 times speed this
Okay, okay.
like it's
Why is
more
it just
about
all?
yeah,
Uh,
it's more about a little bit later when I get ganked, and then and later in team fights, there are like 5 people doing Zanyas, and then 4 people being like getting GA, so I have to put traps and then getting dodging abilities at the same time. So
I
I'm just
see, I
kind of
see.
confused of what to do.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's watch this, let's watch this. Here we go, here we go. Counter gank. Sure. Nice block by Lee Sin. You would definitely just kill everyone here, right, guys? That's kind of awkward. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, we can talk about Kalen specific stuff. You said you're learning Kalen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about this section here? There's definitely some Kalen habits going on here.
Well, I play the traps. I place the trap pretty interestingly, and
What do you think?
then oh, there's a could put the trap on Rakan W and deal a lot of damage to um Lucian, right?
Okay, you can look at that. Okay, so you can start from there. All right, so let's say you want a combo, right? Let's
Right.
say you have a Leona instead of a Rakan. What are we looking for?
Traps.
Yeah, but
You
like, what's the combo? How do we
turning
combo off support?
combo off support. You place the. You mean like when they're CC'd?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what are we looking out for essentially?
You look out for their turn on you, so they're stunned, and then you try to turn on their ADC with your stun,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
just
yeah,
tap them.
exactly. Or let's say he aims support. Maybe you have to aim support,
Mhm.
right? But
Mhm.
that's the like a general idea you could look at is with Caitlyn. Look at what you're trying to do here, right? We're like trying to kill this Pike, right? But our champion is kind of not very good at doing stuff by herself, right? Look at that. Like you're trying to like Q or trap or something, but you literally just miss everything essentially, right?
Mhm.
And you said it's something interesting, which is you could have trapped when our con knocked up, right? So this is one of those things
Right.
where you have to be looking for it before he does it. Otherwise, you literally would never be able to combo off Rakan, for example, right? So it's like, while you're looking for it, while you're waiting for it, you could just be auto attacking only, something like that, right?
Mhm.
Or like, how do you make a habit of looking out for it? Because I know with the Zaya, well, okay, Zaya sometimes you have the combo, but with like Kaisa, there's less combo involved, just W, right?
Right.
So how do we make sure we're looking for it, I guess? What's the habit here? Like when do we want to look for it?
Well, when you try to turn on, say that you want to turn on someone, just auto and hold on to your abilities until one of them gets CC'd.
Okay, right? And what were
Mhm.
we doing here instead? Check it out.
I just threw all of them away.
Well, what are we focused on thinking
I
wise?
focused on killing the pike.
Yeah. Same, right? We're like, how do I kill this pike using all my buttons? And it's like kind of impossible. Well, not impossible, but it's not clear. Like, oh, I guess you just auto attack him. I'm using the wrong color here. Let's say you look at pike here, right? I don't know. Somehow you have to figure out how to land Q, right? But it's like pretty ineffective in the sense of the fight's breaking out, and let's say Leona or Morgana is like landing stuff, and we're always gonna miss it essentially, right? So how do we come up with when do we think about this? I guess what's the pattern here? I guess we could say every time a fight breaks out, what do we do?
Every time a fight breaks out, wanna save your abilities for CC, support CC generally.
Yeah. Every time a fight breaks out, we look at our support or teammates combo, right? If we're trying to do something to kill them, right? Although, and while we're waiting for it, what do?
We just auto.
Yeah, we can just auto. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's gonna be a main thing because what will happen a lot of times on Caitlyn or just like any champion really. Let's say you're playing Xayah and you're like focused on killing Pyke. You're gonna miss the Q auto attack route on the Lucian, right? Or like you're playing Kai'Sa, you're missing the W flash or something like that, right? So it's not really champion dependent, but like Caitlyn, it can be even more champion dependent because if you waste traps or if you use your Q, you actually just can't do anything, right, on this champion anymore, right? So that's definitely an idea we might be seeing in these games is, like you said, in the team fights, you're like, what do I do? Part of it might be you're looking for something like a solo play where you're like trying to hit them or you're trying to do headshots or something, and then you might be missing team follow-up or your enemy team trying to turn on you, right? So that might be an idea we're seeing later in the PvP, the fighting. You said after laning was like the Clown Fiesta starts, right? Okay, nice base here, and then we get pink ward. Okay. Everyone's happy.
Okay, huh? So before we move on.
Oh yeah.
I just want to ask. So this game, Kindred started red, and he probably full cleared bot side or something, and then at 5 minutes, around 5 minutes, he's gonna be back bottom. But do you think it's good to just drag the wave back because
like here,
because I feel like he's ganking around this vicinity of time, so
what's the idea?
I just drag the wave back.
All right, so let's say we both have no flash and Pyke has flash. So if you push, you're gonna die, right? Yeah. So maybe it's unpushable, right?
Right.
So that's why we were like, oh, okay, we can't drag it. But let's say in this case, let's say we do have flash or something. What's like the pros and cons between pushing if you know Kindred's coming and not pushing if you know Kindred's coming? Like in this case, it's default is push, right? But why do you think it's push here?
Why do I think it's push here?
Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah. Like we want to push them in here. Is going to be the generally most people would generally consider we just want to push here.
I feel like if I don't have flash, then I just drag the wave back because it's a gank timing.
Yeah, right.
Cait,
but how come in this case it's okay to push even though you have no flash?
Well, Lee Sin's got us covered.
Yeah, Lee Sin's here, right? So you want to counter gank. So it's like it depends on what you're trying to do, right? So if you say I want to push but I can't because I have no flash, they're gonna force on me. That's fine. You can just pull the wave because you have no flash. Somehow you fucked up. That's fine, right? But in this case, it's fine to push. So I think as long as your idea makes sense, it's no problem. Because you said you think Kindred's coming bot, you have no flash, you don't wanna die to some stupid gank, so we're just gonna pull the wave. That's fine, right? As long as it's accomplishing what you wanted, right? So, and as you can see here, they are forcing with everything, and then we're happy because Lee Sin's here. But if you have no flash and Pyke is forcing on you, you can pull the wave, no problem, right? So does that kind of make sense?
Yep.
It's like it's basically like you're basically testing. You have an idea, you go do the idea, did it work the way you wanted it to, right? So here it was kind of convoluted because Lee Sin ganked, but in a different game you'll say, oh, I pulled a wave to make sure I don't die to gank, and then did you or did you not die to the gank, right? So
yeah.
Exactly. It's very much like trial and error, and then see what works here, what doesn't work, and then now you have options. You know what options you want personally. So, where's the Rakan? I think we're just dying here if we're not careful. You cannot push this in time, by the way. We can talk about this. This is probably probably something interesting to talk about. What do you think?
Hmm.
Let's talk about this.
Wait,
Let's back it up a little bit.
can you back up? Yep.
Yeah. That way makes more sense.
Let's see. Well, um, I know that I'm trying to build a slow push, but I can't
Right?
really freeze it there.
Right?
So, and I know that Kendra's gonna 100% do dragon after cashing out Rakan, and because mid has priority, and bot lane only has one person, so we know that Kendra's doing dragon, right? So,
Uh-huh.
but Pike might be cashing me out. So my idea was just to get as much minion as possible before he
Uh-huh.
comes, and
Get as
that's
many minions as possible. Alright, check this out,
yeah,
check this
that's
out. I'm gonna check this out. Cause how many minions as possible is this?
well if I knew that he's coming back, right? And there's
Yeah.
no way I can get any of these if I don't just like shove.
Right. So you
Yeah.
see how like we got caught, right?
Right
So what's the problem here?
here. Well, were we really gonna die if the Lucian if Lucian follows up? I don't know. Was I really just gonna die there?
Yeah, you're dead AF, right? Look. Right here, right? Dude, Lucian's like hitting you here. You get full combo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're
true.
so done. Okay, let's say you don't that. Let's say you got
Mhm.
you're forced to base, right? What's the problem with this?
Well, then I'm forced to base.
Uh-huh. And if let's say compared to when you weren't forced to base, what'd you lose out
Well,
on?
what did I lose out on?
Yeah.
Um, let's see. I can ward around or something, but but I can't really do much because they're just gonna freeze the wave there.
Okay, check it out. Let's say we're AFK here and
Uh-huh.
we don't take any damage. When can we play
Yeah.
the game again?
When Rakan comes back to lane.
Exactly. Okay, let's say we're forced to base. Like here. Let's say you lose all your health, so you're forced to base here, right? When can you play the game again?
When I come back to lane.
Okay, so what's the difference?
Like 10, 20 seconds. 10, 20
Yeah,
seconds.
10, 20 seconds of your team not being able to do anything, right?
Right.
So that's where the problems are gonna come in. And I think we're at the rank where this is gonna start mattering a lot. Because let's say they know you just lost all your health, what's the next step after Dragon?
They're gonna take our tower. Or
Huh?
dive mid or
They
take tower.
type mid, right? They're gonna take your jungle camps. They're gonna punish, right? Hard punish. And then since it's solo queue, your support's gonna fucking die, right? It's for no reason somehow, right? He's gonna try and fight them while you're basing. So yeah, basically there's no way this ends up being good, right? And then it's like you kind of want to get minions as many as you can, but what kind of shows that you aren't trying to get minions here?
Oh, say that again.
Like, how do we
Sorry.
know? That's kind of we might be missing an idea here. Like, what were you trying to do instead of like pushing?
I'm hitting Lucian.
Yeah, you're trying to hit him, right? You're crazy. They're coming
Yeah,
bot right now,
yeah,
right?
that's pretty dumb.
It's crazy, right? And then like after you hit him, then you're like, oh, I want to kill some minions and leave, but you're never really gonna get away with this unless you can min max somehow, right? But basically the idea is it's 2v1, so you try to do something 2v1 and you got instant punished, right? So even
Mhm.
this amount of health is like feels bad, no?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
Oh,
which,
this is okay.
now we're definitely getting punished, right? Now it's like, oh, let's go Lee, please. All right, good thing Lee saved us. But yeah, 2v1 is definitely I think gonna be a big idea starting at this elo. The more 4v5 you do, the harder it is to play the game, or the harder it is to even do anything in the game, right? So I think if it's 4v5, don't even try and do anything unless you know for a fact you can get away
I
with
probably
it.
also miscalculated the time that the pike was gonna come.
True,
I
but
was
like
also,
what's the risk versus reward? Let's say you can somehow get a minion here. At the risk of what?
the risk of getting fucked.
Yeah, exactly, right? So it's no point. I was like, damn, I wouldn't even go for it, right? Now, how come this ended up going good? How did this end up
Because
going
Lee
well?
Sin is a god.
Okay, so how can we reproduce this?
This?
Yeah, how do we reproduce this good outcome? Because somehow you killed the pike.
Let's see. Let me watch that again. Well, first of all, I don't take this damage. Then it would have been a little bit easier. Like not this damage, but this damage. Yeah.
Like, how did it end up going well?
Lee Sin came for a sneaky kill.
Okay, so how do we recreate this situation? So what are they thinking here?
They're thinking to kill me because of the 2v1.
Exactly, right? So how
Yeah.
come they didn't get away with it?
Because Lee Sin's here.
Okay, so how do we make this clean? Works every time. How do we debate them every time?
Wait for Lee Sin to come first,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
exactly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's the setup. I mean, what is this here?
this here is too far away from my actual
Oh no, no, no. This what's in
usual.
your item here? What item do you have
It's
here?
it's a controller.
So where can you make Lee hide, and then you can debate hard.
Yeah, you can put him. You can. I can put it on the bush behind the lane.
This one?
Yeah.
This one? Yeah, this is probably the one, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you can set something up like this, right? But it's all about like you're never gonna get to figure this out unless you know the idea is like, oh, it's 2v1. And then they want to engage on you.
Well,
Is there anything you can counter with? Right? But right now I think it's like you saw your support die and you really wanted to push this out, but it's not possible. Right? And I think that's like where we just need to start inputting this habit, I think, where we just need to make sure we're not 2v1ing, right? Unless you have a way to debate, like counter with an extra person, right? Because like what else can be done here? This is a classic debate, by the way. Like who else can show up?
Kindred.
On your team,
On my team. Oh well, Kennen just based, right? Did
Yeah,
they
yeah,
see
Kenny just
Kennen
base.
base?
Yeah, they saw Cannon base. He died at
Well,
probably. Oh no, he
yeah.
based.
Who
Yeah,
who else can show up on my team?
yeah. This is like a
Well,
classic. You've seen this
like
before. The reverse.
Heimerdinger can TP down because he has pyro.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. You've seen the reverse before, right? Your support is forcing because he thinks the ADC is alone, right? And
Yeah.
then you guys get fucked because enemy jungle shows up, enemy top TPs, enemy mid shows up, right? So you can. It's basically playing around with the idea of 4v5 or perceived 4v5, right? Here I think it was just like I don't know. You try to you try to get some extra minions, which is kind of crazy, right? But if you're
Oh
debating for lead, then it makes a lot more sense. So it's like, how can we reproduce this idea, or how can we not fall into this trap? Because 45 is like a fast way to just be unable to play as ADC, right? Actually, just impossible. So that's something I think you might want to be worried about, because you said there are some fiestas going on later in the game. The 4v5 is going to be telling you exactly how bad a fiesta is gonna be. Okay. I don't know what's going on
I
here,
was
but
waiting we're waiting for a gank for a
yeah,
counter
yeah.
gank here.
And
It
then
looks like
hopefully you
he's
can just. Oh my God, your Lee Sin's fucking trolling. Oh no, it's not Korea. Okay, it's fine. Cannon's coming, right? So we just push. Okay, okay. What the heck is going on here? You guys need to push. Oh, never mind. Cannon he spiked us.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! What the fuck am I watching? Okay, well, yeah. What do you think is who's being the dumbass here?
Pike.
Yeah, like it's like, what is he trying to do? What do you think? I don't know, right? He's just trying to die 2v4. So you're gonna see a lot of this, I think, in at this elo where it's 4v5 kingdom here, unless you have insane mechanics. Oh, you're going the crit cloak build. How was it?
Oh, hey, I went 4 crit close this game. So I went it's actually broken.
Okay.
It's actually broken. I went Storm Razor, Infinity Edge, double crit cloak.
Okay, I want to see how this does for sure.
Insane game. It does insane damage mid game. I was
Interesting,
gonna tell you about it. Wait,
Okay,
have you
okay.
tried it out?
No, I have not tried crit cloaks out, but I was told to try it out, so maybe I'll try it today.
Really? I was gonna tell you to try it out. It's actually good.
Actually
Because
insane.
wait, I was inspired by you. I got randomly recommended a video from you 2 months ago where you said like crit clothes are broken.
Yeah, the crit cloak build.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't work anymore. Why is this so in my recommended? And then next thing I realized, oh wait, I can build like 4 crit clothes.
Yeah, it got better. It got buffed.
it got better.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, let's take a look at this. What in the world?
What is going on
Okay.
here?
We can talk about this. Oh, you got the kill. Nice. Okay, let's talk about this though. What do you think?
Let me watch that one again.
I think there's another few ideas going on here for sure.
Well, I'm walking up for the range minions first of all when when they have like a pretty good catch pressure.
How come this catch? How come you can't punish the catch?
Because let's see.
Okay, let's say you flash his hook.
Mm-hmm.
What's the punish?
Oh well, Rakan W's I can like net combo him.
Okay, right. So how come this is not a good punish?
Because Kindred can ult him.
Let's just pretend Kindred's not here. Let's just pretend it's 2v2. Kindred makes this like a lot worse, but 2v2 is like I think 2v2 we have a problem, right? Like
Yeah.
okay, so let's say you flash the hook, right?
Yeah.
So well, of course Rakan's gonna try and W next. So what's the problem with this?
What's the problem with this? If it's a 2v2, I'm pretty sure we win this. Because
let's say this is Leona instead of Rakan. You guys are
Yeah.
definitely winning, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah, how does Rakan? How's Rakan going to do something here?
Yeah, he can. Well, he can't do anything.
Watch. Right here. See how he W dilution?
Yeah.
Why does this not work?
Because there are 3 people.
Let's pretend it's 2v2.
Okay. Looks like it does work.
No. Like if Lucian is a good player, why does this not work?
Oh, he would have eat away all that.
Yeah, he just eats away, right? He just dodges it. All right, so what's the problem here? You flash the hook and Lucian dodges their con knock up. What's the problem?
Oh well, then Lucian can do easy follow up damage, but I can't do it as easily, right?
Yeah, and if everyone disengages, who wins?
They win.
Yeah, because you lost your flash for free, right? So, what's this is actually a very important relationship with Rakan. What's the relationship? How come Rakan's W is just fucking? It doesn't do shit. What's the point of playing Rakan then?
What's the point of playing Rakan?
Yeah.
He can charm them.
Yeah. So what happens if you can't charm them?
And then we're dead.
Yeah. So if you want to push this mid wave here, right? What needs to happen, I guess?
Jungle needs to show. Mid needs to show.
Let's just say 2v2. Let's just say 2v2.
Oh, okay. If I wanna push this mid wave, what needs to happen? Well, Rakan needs to have ult.
Yeah, he needs to have ult, right? And then let's say he doesn't have ult. What do you need to do?
Yeah, I need to dodge, either flash the hook, flash away the hook, or dodge the hook.
Yeah, you need to dodge the hook without using flash somehow, right? So it's like, oh, okay. So it's like, Rakan, it's always they're gonna engage on you, and you have like counter engage, right? Or I guess you could say they're gonna try and turn on you, you're gonna try and turn back.
Yeah.
But your bot lane doesn't have a turn because he has no ulti, so you always lose essentially, right?
So it's more about like thinking about my support's core ability before.
Yeah. How does your lane do something, right? So let's say it's like a Leona, but she has 5 health. This doesn't work because she's just gonna die, right? So it's like how does your lane get stuff done, I guess, right? Also, we can also talk about this because this is relevant to what we talked about earlier. Let's say it's 2v2, and I want you to tell me what you're focused on here.
If it's a 2v2, I would have, if it was an actual 2v2, then I would have like tried to dodge Pyke's E or generally try to CC Lucian. But it doesn't really work, right? Because he has E, so we shouldn't really expect it to work.
Remember, when a fight breaks out, what are we looking for?
Looking for CC to trap on.
Yeah. So he did actually screw up here, right?
Yeah.
But how come we didn't notice?
Because I was too focused on running away.
Yeah, or you're too focused on not just running away, but what else?
Or killing Pyke.
Yeah, we're like aiming Pyke here the whole time, right? So it's not necessarily wrong. It's not like you shouldn't be aiming Pyke. It's more like you see how if you don't have a habit of this, you'll never find the turn, right?
Yeah.
With your support here, right? Because this is the same thing. Leona Q's here, or I don't know, Blitz knocks up, or I don't know, Thresh hook, Thresh flay. If you're not watching for it, you can't combo on trap. That's like really important on Caitlyn. Since you're like learning Caitlyn, I wanted to go over like Caitlyn specific stuff. But this is also Xayah too, right? Because if you're playing Xayah and he gets knocked up, you should like find a free route, right?
Oh yeah,
So
I think I feel like it's easier to do on Xayah for some reason.
oh yeah, yeah. Then it's because you probably played a lot of Xayah, right? So it's more natural. But that's something we could look at too. Is when fights break out and you're trying to get something done, it's good. This is actually the first step is not dying, right? And then also making sure that we're looking for our champion's turn. But anyways, let's pretend it's not even 2v2. It's 2v3, right? Because Kindred's coming. So if you want to counter gank, how close does the lead need to be?
It used to be at least at our tower.
Yeah, it's getting closer, hopefully, or you have to ping or something, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it
it's
doesn't
just
have an ult, so it doesn't really work.
yeah. It shouldn't matter, right? Or I guess it does matter because Kindred has ulti, but yeah, he's not gonna look pretty. So it's good that you got the return kill, but I don't think that's gonna happen every time, right?
Yeah, I got pretty lucky with the Storm Razor buy as well, or else I'm kind of screwed this game.
Oh my god, my eyes.
Oh my god, look at that! Wait,
my fucking eyes, dude. Oh god.
Flash E. Flash W. That was
It's fucking
dude.
FF. At least it said FF. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But you are getting away with it so far. I think these are definitely points you want to look at in the laning phase, though. Like 4v5 ideas, and the PvP idea, like 2v2, in the sense of how are you trying to play around your support, right? I can't believe you killed that Pyke though. That was an insane EW combo. That was really good. 10 out of 10, by the way, mechanics wise.
Oh, thank you.
That was really good. Okay, let's watch this. Here we go. Talent went top, so it's free, right? Sure. Nice kick, and then trap. Oh!
This is pretty unlucky. I didn't know that he was
oh god!
What's going on?
My god! Oh my god! Okay, rewatch. Oh my god!
Rewatch. Let's watch this one again.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah, I thought I thought the Lucian was gonna walk to him, but he to the other he W to the other side.
Yeah,
so
Khan fucked up, right? So here's an interesting Caitlyn tip you can do here. You can always trap first before you auto, right? So like, because there's like a half second every time you auto attack and then put a trap down, you like delay your trap by half a second, right? And your traps aren't timed.
You want to do W trap?
Yeah, W first usually.
Sorry, trap auto. Sorry.
Trap auto. That's an idea you can play around with. And maybe you can help a lot with these situations. But yeah, you thought the same thing I thought. He was gonna W the Lucian, but yeah, he didn't W the Lucian, so got fucked up. That's something you can do. Is mechanics wise, trap first. So trap first is pretty important for combo. Otherwise, if you auto attack and trap, you're gonna miss the opportunity, right? I think in that case though, I don't know what your combo is doing there. It's a disaster, dude. Okay, nice. EQ almost killed him. You know, if you had Infinity Edge, you would have killed him, right? Feels bad, man.
Wait, do you think building Infinity Edge first is better?
Honestly, I'm still testing, but I think it's more consistent because Sturm Razor slow is really good, but you have no damage. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe Sturm Razor first is good. I think I just need to I don't know, test some more. But
I feel like I just think it's pretty satisfying to get the auto, the slow.
Yeah, the slow. Yeah.
Feels good.
Oh my god, you guys are so dead. Yeah, you need to run. Good. You can trap this if you want. Oh my god, nice slow. Hold up, let's back it up here. You play this pretty decent, right?
Oh, let's see. Let me see that again. Well, actually, I didn't even want to fight. I just wanted to peel my teammates away so we can back off.
You wanted to actually check it out. Is there a problem with this? What are we trying to do here?
Here?
Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah.
Like where?
Right here.
What do you,
like, right here. You turned around, right?
I was trying to get the wave for my BF.
Okay. So is there any problem with this?
Oh yeah, everyone's missing.
Yeah, you can't kill. Can you kill the wave in time before Talon and Sin show up, right?
Big
yeah.
Big time.
So I think your team got baited to stay.
I just felt too comfortable with teammates around, but
Yeah. It's like
I knew they were missing, but I guess it was just like I felt a little bit too comfortable with my teammates being here.
yeah. You always need to count people, right? Because even though you have two teammates, they have like 5 people potentially, right? So yeah, something to look at I think is 4v5 ideas. So like let's say for
Oh
example,
yeah,
remember the first time this happened when your support died mid,
yeah.
and what was your reaction?
My support dive mid.
Yeah. So the
My
next thing you tried to
reaction,
do was
my
remember
support.
it was like pushing towards them. So what did you try to do?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean the time that I got caught by Pike?
Yeah, the pike hook.
First thing I tried to do was push the wave.
Yeah, you try to push it away, right? So I
Yeah.
think we see a common trigger here, which is every time you want to push the wave, what's something we should do?
Well, we want to check their numbers and see priority, lane priority, and
Yeah,
how
yeah,
they can
yeah.
get here.
Yeah, that's basically it. Every time you want to push, okay? This is gonna be really important for ADC because if you fuck this up, everyone is dying, right? Either you're dying or your whole team is dying, or it's just bad if they punish, right? And there's basically nothing you guys can do unless you have some insane turn. So every time push, jungle and solos. Usually it's gonna be mid, I think. I think
Yeah.
it's mostly mid instead of top TP, right? But mid roam is pretty insane. So uh, yeah, I don't know what's been playing in NA,
Oh.
but it's Rise and Casio Kingdom.
Oh
So
yeah, Rise. It is. It
it's
is. But
fucking
they're
cancer, dude.
getting nerfed next patch, so it's fine.
Yeah, thank God,
Wait,
dude. Like,
I'm getting dove here.
oh yeah, I
I
mean,
I
his Talon's missing, right? So of course he's coming, and Kindred's here, right? So it's like it's all it's gonna be the same, okay? Every time you want to push, oh my God, you killed him too? Are you serious? Okay, they're like bad, but you know,
Oh yeah, they're
um,
like Diamond 1 players.
yeah.
So if
Every time you want to push the wave, you need to remember this concept, because let's say for example, you try to run to your tower here, Talon just kills you, right?
yeah.
There's literally nothing you can do about it. Unless, actually, he's like busy.
Yeah,
He's actually
I
not
think it's
coming
mid.
bot for some reason. He's
I think it's fine. I think Talon's fine, but it's more like Kindred, more about
yeah,
Kindred.
Kindred's coming. You
I
think
think
Talon's fine? Okay, fine, that's fair. If you think
yeah,
Talon's
because
fine, you just have to see it yourself. But that shit just cuts straight through the jungle, right? They
oh
do
yeah,
this.
but I feel like I have enough time to clear the wave because it doesn't take too long for me to clear the wave either.
Yo,
It's
they're
kind
like
so
diving you. They're like diving you. Like you can't leave the tower. You haven't seen this?
the
Where they like stand here and you're at the tower and you can't leave.
oh you mean Kindred? Yeah, I mean if Kindred is a non-factor, I think I would have gotten the wave.
No, the four man, like Kindred and Talon.
Oh, Kindred, yeah. Then even if it's a 3-man, I mean it is a 3-man, but
It's
yeah,
like
I kind of fucked
yeah.
up. But I meant what's going on through my brain is that it's gonna be a 3-man, but no, it's a 4-man.
Yeah. They're all
But
coming, right? I mean, you've seen
yeah,
this before. You and your support is sitting here, and they show up like this, and then you can't leave. You
yeah.
can't do anything, right? So that's definitely something I think we're seeing here. Every time we are looking at minion waves, seems to be the problem. Dude, I can't. There's like fucking there's fucking bad, dude. Honestly, I don't even know how else to put it, but you pretty much die for free here, right? Okay, so I want you to think every time you want to push or clear waves, you need to be looking at the map, because otherwise you won't be able to play the game. You actually got away with it so many times. I'm kind of shocked, to be honest,
Oh
because
yeah.
we
So,
have 4 kills somehow. But yeah, we need to make sure it's clean, right? Otherwise, it's definitely gonna come back and bite you. This problem.
oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, this Lucian at the end of the game was like, "Oh, you guys stalled so long because your Caitlyn's good." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, dude." Yeah.
Though honestly, your
So
mechanics are
this
really
guy.
good. You're actually turning around these situations, right? It's
Well,
just
let's see it late game. I
it's not
died eight more
gonna.
times. 8 more times.
Okay. We'll see. Let's see some fights. I want to see some fights. But I think we definitely know big ideas for laning phase. Some kind of map awareness ideas and support focused ideas. You know, how can we play around our teammates here? The specific turn. Although that was a sick EW combo on Pike. You're insane. Oh, we died here for sure.
Oh yeah, this is honestly just I was checking something or something. I was not fully
No,
paying
you
attention to
face
your
check.
another
It's
time
Talon,
stuff.
right? Oh no,
And
it's
it's like
Talon.
kind of like fuck
No.
you, and I just died.
Yeah.
I
Never
shouldn't
go
even use the
first.
flash, but my brain didn't register, so I
You just
just kind
panic.
of flashed
Yeah.
on instinct.
You just try to flash and it's yeah. So what do you think? What do you think? What's the problem here?
Let's see. So they have a full vision of our jungle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's obviously extremely dumb. Like why this is like a platinum mistake right? Just to check. Oh, okay, we're fucked.
So how do we fix this? What do you think?
Um, I think we can just if I just paid more attention, I would have not died here. I don't
How do
think
we
this is
pay
a
more
huge
attention?
um check the mini map.
You wanna know something? You wanna know
Uh,
something insane? You die here in Korea. You know how?
the I mean the guy the talent can just flip over or
Oh,
something.
oh yeah, flash. He's gonna flash over. I think he's gonna W flash RQ out it. Yeah, some crazy shit like that. You insta die without
You
ninja
mean like
timings.
Korean master tier?
Oh yeah, dude.
Is that
It's
is it really that different?
dude, it's insane, dude. You die to everything. Okay, but anyways, you definitely die here. This is also Pike, by the way, right? Also
Oh
Pike as well.
yeah,
Yeah. So how do we keep in mind these things? Like, what were you busy doing here?
just running around.
Yeah,
Not
you're
really.
busy running forward or something, right?
Oh,
So so here's a I think a strong habit I think you can implement, or not like start implement, but like make it stronger. Like every time you want these waves, it's very clear you know what you want. You want to
uh-huh.
push minions, you want to hit them, right? But what are we forgetting every time before we go do it?
Check the minimap and their numbers.
Yeah,
Right.
actually perfect map awareness. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Perfect map awareness. Otherwise, I don't know, you just get punished, right? Like
Yeah.
here you can't play the
Yes.
game. You're trying to go to dragon, it's like, your whole team's here but you still insta die, right? So this is just gonna happen all the time. Oh
Yeah.
no. And then everyone's dying, right? Oh no. No one has
Yeah.
ulti, so no one can turn. Oh
It's
my
okay.
god.
We still got 15 more minutes of this clown
Oh
fiesta. You
god, it's
can
fucking dude. Alright, so every time, so here's
yeah.
the practice, alright? When we watch this
Yes.
replay, every time you want to go push a wave, we're gonna practice this, okay? You want to get it to the point where it's actually you're so good you're dopa, okay? That's what you want to get at. This fight is still going on, by the way. You died and spawned and the fight is still going on. Okay. Okay, we kill these minions. Okay. And then you want to go push mid wave. What could happen?
What could happen? Talon's just gonna kill me. Oh,
What?
Talon's
Where's
top
Talon?
lane. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Talon's top.
Pyke is gonna kill me. That was
Okay, Pike's gonna kill you.
many invis champions and
Agreed.
run you down champions.
Alright, so is there a pro? Yeah, okay, now you don't push. Good. So yeah, that was correct, right? Because if you want to push, you're getting forced by Pike and
Oh,
Kindred,
yeah,
right?
okay. I'm probably there's no way I'm gonna push that way. Right?
Oh,
There's
oh,
no way. There's no way.
you
Wait,
waited for Heimerdinger, I guess. So that's a little better, right?
no, I don't think that's much better. Yeah, I just get pretty much. Wait, why did I go for that wave? That's that. It just looks so dumb in the replay.
Yeah.
It usually doesn't look that dumb.
Right. So if you
Okay.
wanted to do this, let's say you really wanted this wave, where should you stand?
Um, Towards the bottom side of the map, so we have vision.
Yeah, you have vision because it takes longer for them to go over. Here, I don't know if I don't know. The Kindred mains on any server, right? They just jump over and they slow you, and then Pike Qs you because you can't get away, right? So
Yeah.
you actually have to be paranoid. Like, look at this. Like, fucking Lee Sin died for this, right? Look at this. I promise you, it's gonna be the same thing every time. Okay, it's actually gonna be the same thing every time. Every time you push a wave or want to push waves, there's always some kind of engage possible. So you need to watch for it.
I guess it's just another. Oh yeah, he's
What
trolling.
the
Too.
hell? He's trolling. Wait, this Pike. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Wait,
Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's because it's like once again I needed 150 gold for Infinity Edge, so so I was just like I don't care.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I should have
that's a
stopped
trap.
that.
Yeah, never get trapped. Never
Wait, what is going on
get
here?
debated by
Why?
items. Yeah, you're dying to talent,
Why?
no?
Wait,
Yeah.
no, wait, no
It's the
way.
same thing, right?
Wait,
Dude,
what? Wait, I'm actually confused.
why'd you walk up? Check it out. Why'd you walk up? You wanted a minion wave, right?
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
promise you, if it happens once, it happens every time. Cause it's one of those habits where you're so good at it, it should never happen unless they have some kind of crazy omega engage, or you always fall for the same trick, right? So I think that's a main thing you want to start working on at this level, cause
Yes.
it's really impossible to get anything done, right? Cause you know how before we got away with it and we're like 4-2, we're definitely not getting away with it now, right? And we're in the span of the same game. So, oh, we're
What
gonna kill
happened
everyone
there?
here.
I probably died.
Oh, we're gonna kill everyone here, right?
I don't know.
Okay, nice. Oh, nice try on the net. Just watch out for Talon. Talon's mid. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, You went for a wave again, didn't you? Oh, I think you're trying to fight Kindred or something. But yeah, I think it's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, same thing, same
Kind of
thing.
the same thing. Kind of the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. When they have, I do have kind of a problem when they have in this champions like Twitch, Pike, but I know generally what to do now.
Yeah.
But
Check out the psychology here. Okay. Kindred's 5 health,
yeah,
right? Kindred's 5 health. You would chase this every time, but you still die to talent, right? Versus Kindred has GA. Would you chase her?
no.
It's the same thing. You can't touch her either way. But one possesses you to chase her, right? It's like this is a trap for I think a lot of I want to say carry roles, but I think for everyone in game, right? If you want to kill someone, you're missing the point. I think is a good way to put it. You can't force a kill, if that makes any sense. Like check it out. Let's say you want to kill this Kindred. How do you do it?
I don't. I just can't kill him.
Yeah, she wins
Yeah.
$1 million if she gets away. You win $1 million if you kill her. What does Kindred do every time?
Just run away.
Path to base, baby. You can't get her right. So yeah, that's the baseline.
Oh, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of these old problems, ancient problems pop up when I play Caitlyn for some reason.
Yeah, me too. Actually, me too. I think some of it has to do with the fact that you have. It seems like your sphere of influence is bigger, like your auto attack range,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't actually do anything, right? Just because you have bigger
Uh,
range doesn't mean you can do anything, right?
it feels like some of the problems has been fixed on other champions, and I don't even think it's like with learning a new champion, because if I play it, let's say that I play Kaiser for 100 games, right, and I play
Hmm.
Twitch for 1 game, but I won't even make these weird mistakes. But
Yeah,
on
it's just a
Caitlyn,
Caitlyn thing, right?
yeah, it's kind of like oh, if I'm playing Kaiser, oh, I don't go for that 100% of the time. But I'm playing Caitlyn. Oh, let me auto that guy real
I
quick.
think it's a psychological thing where your auto attack range is bigger than theirs. So if you walk up, you should be fine, right? Versus
Yeah,
something like Kaisa or something where it's like I can never catch up, right? It's different thinking. I think is the
yeah.
way to go. So one way to help you with this is that for Kaylin, think of your effective range as not auto attack, but rather trap. Is a good way to do it, right? Trap
Okay.
and net is your effective range for Kaylin, or a headshot crit. That's about it though, right? I think we're dying a talent here if we're not careful. Yeah. Oh, he's 1 HP. Kill his ass. Nice. Oh.
I thought that was an easy play. So if I just the reason
No, it's
that's
doomed.
actually sad.
It's fucking
If my flash was up a little bit earlier, I could have Q flashed backwards or something. But yeah,
this
it's
fucking dude.
whatever.
This fucking dude. I don't know. Okay, it's honestly okay. I mean, we can talk about this too. But okay, so here's the two habits I think we're seeing here. All right,
Hmm.
one is the whole every time you want to push minions,
Yeah.
you need to make sure perfect map awareness in terms of they're engaged. Think about it this way. Think of it they engage. Can they engage on you successfully? Okay, and then you can determine this by looking at the map. You say, where's the jungle, where's the support, where's the solos. You already know what that looks like, right? But
Yeah.
every time you want to push or kill minions, and then the other one is every time you want to team fight, these people you can't really kill them. Okay, you need to make sure you're not dying to the flank. And I think that's a strong habit you can work on. And if you want to help your team, make sure
Yeah.
you can't die and you just right click, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I think that's the main idea we're seeing here. Because here it's like, oh, you might be like really trying to get these kills, and then you're blinded to I don't know some random thing on the side every
Well,
time, right?
I feel like this play was really weird because I saw the talent and then I ulted. Because I feel like oh I just ult him and then kill the talent. There's no way he like unless he
Yeah,
flashes it. There's probably no way he kills me.
yeah.
But
He kind of barely got away with it, right? But
yeah. But
yeah.
I well
Honestly, it's
what do you think?
similar, but
What do
maybe
you think
this
I
one's
could have
like
done?
edge case, huh?
Well, what do you think I could have done better here?
Take it slow,
Think.
right?
Uh huh.
Let's say
Like here.
the baseline's always AFK, right? So here we can just walk up and just like look for auto attacks, right?
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to
Instead of
channel
ulting,
ulti. Yeah, don't
yeah,
channel
just don't
ulti.
channel ulti,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
just
yeah,
because there's no way I die to talent. I can
yeah,
E
yeah.
and then
Exactly,
Q and all that stuff. Yeah.
exactly. Take it
So
slow.
take it
Take it
slow.
take
Okay.
it as slow as possible. All right. We're still in the meta of fucking everything one shots you. So just if you don't take it slow, you can't play the game, right?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
there's one team fight where I kill Kindred's. Oh yeah, maybe it's this one. Like
okay, let's take a
with
look
this a
here.
double agility cloak.
Oh
it's
shit,
actually
yeah,
really
let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Okay. Take things slow. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, nice. You killed him. Nice trap. Oh, and one more. You can just flash this, you win. Uh, oh, nice. Good shit. Wow, well played. See, it's not a mechanical problem, right? I think it's just very much an awareness problem for getting ganked and stuff. That was really well played, right? It's like when you can outplay them, you pretty much
good.
always do at this elo, I think. It's when it's impossible, you can't. Do you think it's the same thing or not the
Nice.
same thing?
Well, I didn't even see. I thought everyone died.
You see, I see, same thing, right? So remember, you wanted to push a wave. Who's missing?
Lucian.
Literally the same thing, right? It's just that this habit has to be so ingrained. Is actually every time you see a minion, because
Yeah.
that's where I think we're having the problems. Is literally every time you see minions, it's just like the rest of the game doesn't exist. So that's I think that's the big thing for you to work on for laning phase and out of laning phase. And then team fighting is different. Team fighting is like people who are coming to kill you while you're fighting, right? And if there's like a general overview of things to watch out for, it's don't chase for the kills, if that makes sense. I mean, I hate generic sayings like that. It's more like, uh, your goal
Yeah,
shouldn't be killing them. Your goal
I
is
find
not killing
generic
them.
sayings very unhelpful
Huh?
to I find these generic sayings very unhelpful to learning the game. Like
Yeah, it
don't
doesn't
chase.
do anything, right?
Yeah.
It's more like every
Oh
time.
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, we're just fucking dead here, right? So
yeah.
this is what I mean here is in terms of, uh, what's it called? In the team fighting aspect, it's basically we're trying to do something, we get caught in team fights, right?
Yeah.
So that's the main idea. So it's like it's more like every time you want to participate in a team fight, we want to look to take things slow and make sure we can't get engaged on by specific abilities, right? So
Okay.
like pike hook, singe W, singe flash flip, kindred slow, talent, ulti. That's about it. And then Lucian 6 items is Lucian dash, something like that, right? So
Okay.
I think that's the main thing you can be looking at here in terms of the team fighting. How to not get caught while you're trying to do something. Because every time you die, it's because you're trying to do something, right? Oh no. And
Right.
then
Oh
there's this
well, I
dude.
don't even know how they didn't end off this though. It's so it's fine.
Yeah, thank God Kennan's alive and Heimerdinger is alive soon. But yeah, I think the
Oh,
game is
I
very
died two
much.
more times in this game.
Oh,
How?
this is two more deaths. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So far, very much. If you can solve the minion wave thing, that's gonna be your income. I think that's where you're losing all your money. And then the team fighting thing is how you win games. For I think. But I think both of these definitely you want to look at. So I think you can do. I don't know how good, how much you can concentrate in game, but you can work on both of these at the same time.
No,
Like,
I can concentrate pretty well in game, but
okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
I get distracted from the recording a little bit sometimes because this is the only game I recorded.
Oh, yeah. I solved that by recording everything.
Oh,
uh, yeah. So I don't know.
it's
I don't
kind
know.
of
Up
weird.
to you.
It feels like something's watching you. That's what it feels like in game.
Oh,
Feels like something's watching you. But
I see. I
I mean,
see.
there's not actually something watching you. But it just feels like I don't mean someone watching you. I just feel like I mean something watching you. It's
There's like
kind of
some
hard to explain.
pressure, right?
Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
something's watching you, and oh,
Check this out.
you
Check this
don't.
out.
Yeah, it's just.
I want you to watch
But
this.
if if I record more, it should be fine probably.
Hmm. So while you're looking at this fight here, what are you thinking?
Oh, okay. So we wanna like trap, get some free traps or trap off CC,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. You
And
see, like
then
this is the problem you're having every fight, right?
mhm.
Because while you're looking for this, what's happening?
While I'm looking for this, what's happening? Oh, um someone's gonna kill me
Right there,
basically.
right here, right?
Yeah,
So were you ready for the flash, flash Q LTW? What do you think? Were you ready?
probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so, right? Because your mouse is over here. It's true that you could have your finger on stopwatch, but I don't know. It doesn't. I think the way you're playing the other team fights, I don't think you're ready, right? That one is a lot more. Oh yeah, we are not ready at all, right? No, it's gonna be the same thing. I promise you. So like, look, you're trying to kill Kindred here, right? I want you to watch Talon this whole time. Okay, tell me, how do we beat this? How do
Oh,
we beat this Talon?
it flashed out. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let me see. Can stopwatch or flash away.
If you stopwatch, honestly, you're like stuck, right?
Yeah.
Unsinged.
Well, we can flash away after, but
How do you? He's just gonna run at you, right? So how do you beat this?
yeah, just stay farther away.
Well, you're
Or
champion specific. Let's say you're playing Xayah.
we can, or honestly, I don't even want to fight in this. The only reason we even have a slight chance is because it's Infernal, and it's really close ground, so there's no really specific way we can win. As a ADC, I feel like, right, in this setting,
You don't think so?
I don't think we can win in these narrow places.
Let's say you're playing. Let's say you're playing Xayah.
Uh-huh.
How do you stop? How do you beat this talent? Same
How do I
items.
beat this talent? I can ulti, or I can stopwatch and then ulti away after stopwatch or something.
But like, how do you beat him? Beat him, right? Like, kill his ass.
How do I beat him? Beat him. Well, oh well then.
He's gonna run at you in a straight line always. You have flash Q on stopwatch.
Well, I can just set up feathers in his face, and EM or something.
Yeah, root stopwatch as he's like
Yeah.
queuing in, and then
Yeah.
we can ulti out of stopwatch or something, right? We have some kind of counterplay here. It's possible. It's physically possible, right? Mechanically possible. So for Caitlyn, what is it?
Trap set up.
Yeah, we just trap fucking everything, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing is that maybe somehow you can snipe his Edge of Night, or I think it's Edge of Night, right? So you can snipe his Edge of Night with your Q or something, hopefully, right? Or I guess you could no, probably don't want to use your ulti or net, but yeah, you can try and snipe his Edge of Night with a trap or something, right? But that's the thing.
So,
huh?
Oh, sorry. You can go. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it's like, how will you ever be able to beat this talent if you're not looking at him?
Oh yeah.
You just can't, right? So see how like we're always looking at Kindred, right? And it's like, oh, there's literally no way, right? This talent's even on the screen.
Yeah. So if you were the Caitlyn in this team fight, right? So you would first of all be looking at a talent and the ways to beat talent.
Yeah, this man is parkouring around just for you, right? And if you stop him from assassinating you, we've done a good job, right?
Okay. So
because let's say you're killing I mean the other alternative is get his GA and you die to talent. That's not good, right? So
yeah.
You think of ways to beat their engage, and then if they have no way to engage on you, what can you do? You just auto attack someone. Easy, right?
Okay.
So
So your second focus would be to follow up any free traps on CC or
yeah, exactly. We're looking for free damage after we make sure you can't die, right? So like this is debate. You want to hit him? That's the psychological debate. You're like everyone debates themselves into this, right? Where you're like, this is what people call like tunnel vision or whatever. Because all you think about is how do I hit this guy?
Yeah.
Right? Because you have Rapid Fire Cannon on, you're like, oh, I should hit this guy. He's a carry. If we GA him, I'm gonna trap. That's what literally every Caitlyn player thinks, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say there's a 20-0 Rengar. It's like, oh, it doesn't exist because you're so busy trying to kill the Kindred, right? So that's
like I'm too used to having a lot of abilities of protecting myself playing Kai'Sa.
Oh yeah. Like Kai'Sa, you can E right when he goes in.
If I was playing Kai'Sa here, right, and let's say that my team is still alive. Say that because I didn't expect my team to die like in 1 second, but let's say that they're still alive and we're still in the setting we were before, and we have talent assassinating me from behind. I would just like I always have Zonias. I can like E away,
E away, ulti away.
But I feel like on Caitlyn, I just die when they're when
right. And it's because
I can trap or something, but sometimes it's not that effective.
Right, because how many traps do you put down to beat this?
Do I need to put down to beat this?
You need to put down like 5 traps, right?
Yeah.
So there's like setup, there's like forethought involved. Whereas with Kai'Sa and Xayah, you can use your like instinctive mechanics to still win, but not on Caitlyn, right? It's not possible, almost not possible, right? On Caitlyn, so you need to have a lot of foresight in order to do something on this champion, which is like. It's really hard because remember in lane, every time Rakan is looking for a knockup, we didn't even notice, right?
Yeah.
We need to be paying attention to put the trap down. So, I think in the fighting and the wave clearing, it's all very similar in the sense of, do you know what they're going to do to engage on you before you go fight or before you go push minions? I think that's the main thing. All right, let's take a look at the second video. Do you have the second video?
Well, second video, so I was still uploading, but
Okay,
it's
okay.
the internet's lagging really hard. But I do have a second game.
Oh yeah, what's the second game?
But it's on. Oh wait. Oh, you're in Korea. You can't even look at the client, can you? Oh, never mind.
Oh, is it doomed?
Well, I can share screen if you want.
Okay, yeah, let's share screen. Let's look at the fights real quick,
I
because I
will
think
I will share screen.
and then we'll end
This
on that
one
note.
this one
But
is in like D4 Elo or something.
okay, okay. So I
I
want
will.
to let's look at the points where I want you to watch. Remember the two main habits I think we're looking at is every time you want to go push waves, we're gonna pause and do our habit of can anyone engage on you, and then we'll press play once we figure it out. And every time a fight breaks out, we press pause and say, okay, who's coming for you in the fight, and then we can press play and watch the fight. How's that sound?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, share
I
screen, share
will.
screen.
Hold on. Let me set up first. I will log on. Oh,
What's up?
can see.
Oh, you are? Can you even hear anything? You
Uh,
have the sound on?
huh?
Wait, but you can't hear him.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
Okay, so you can see right the stream.
Yeah. Don't show any porn or anything. We can get banned.
Oh, it's funny. What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Nah, I don't download porn on computer.
Ha. Same.
Wait.
Ha. Okay. So every time you want to push waves, we're gonna pause. Okay. And every
Yeah.
time fights break out, we're gonna pause again. Okay. That's what we're gonna be looking at.
This game I also died 10 times, so it's
Oh
a pretty
Jesus.
good game.
Okay. I know it's not first person perspective, but I think we saw enough of your first game that we know what we know what you're thinking, right? So
Yeah.
okay, let's fast forward. Just do only your vision. Do you know how to set that up? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, blue team. Yeah. Let's just fast forward. It's plus and minus for fast forward. Let's just fast forward to the anytime there's PvP, okay? That's what I want to look at. Sure. We can skip laning phase stuff, honestly, right?
Oh, sure. Let's see. I'm gonna find the part where I.
Actually, we can watch that. Back it up. The level 3
sure.
fight was definitely related when Shaco comes in. Yeah, fast forward a little bit. It's like Shaco's coming in or something.
I think it's right here.
Okay, we're waiting for the Nautilus hook, right? Oh, no trap. Oh, nice trap. Nice. Actually, very good. There's like two things there,
If
but
I
it's
queued
okay.
first, if I queued first,
You Q
I would have killed
first.
him there.
Yeah, Q first. But also the trap first as well, right? It's just whatever. Don't worry about the mechanical stuff. But if you do want to work on mechanical stuff, trap first, right? Because you see how it took. He could actually flash out. Did you notice?
Oh, yeah. So
If you trap
trap first,
first, yeah, trap first,
trap
no
on,
auto attack.
trap on,
So
trap on. Okay.
yeah. Auto attack first
What?
is fucking doomed. Yeah, he's trolling. Okay,
Wait,
fast forward. Anyways.
do you think I could have done better with this trap here?
Huh?
Do you think I could have done better with this trap here?
You need to trap first. Oh, with
Oh
the
wait.
which trap we talking about
Sorry.
here?
This one.
We're talking about on the
Yeah. When Shaco comes back. Do you think I would have gotten it if I did it a little bit better? Like this one.
yeah, for
If
sure.
I didn't
Right?
if I put it here.
Yeah. I think you like almost look like you're trying to auto attack there. So it's just like think about it this way. You're not gonna get them unless you trap. That's a good way to think about it.
Okay, so
So
I just look for the trap. It doesn't
yeah,
even
trap
from it.
only unless you have a headshot ready. Then you look for the headshot, right? But
Okay.
trap is like if you can't land trap on this champion, it's just not you can't play the game, right? So okay, keep going. I want to get to the mid game stuff. I think that was the stuff where you had the most problems. Although laning, it was like you try to push sometimes when it's impossible, right? But whatever.
Yeah.
That's somewhat related.
Want to skip
Definitely
to
related.
the part where I go mid?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Sure.
See some crazy shit. Okay.
Oh, I die here. Okay, let's look at that.
We die here.
Oh.
Okay. Just jungle
What do
then,
you-
huh? Wait, no, it's not possible. How do you die here?
That's not possible. Yeah, how do I even
Wait,
die here?
you must kill a
Wait,
Shaco clone
I
or
actually
something.
can't imagine how I died.
You must as Shaco Q's in and he clones and he ultis and you kill the clone
Wait,
or something.
I played this game today. I can't even imagine how I
What the
died.
fuck?
Oh wait, Nautilus went to ward, and I just kept pushing the wave.
Oh my! It's actually every time you push, dude. I promise you, if it happens once, it happens every time, dude. Right? I promise you, if it happens once, it happens literally every time. Right? Every time you want to push minions, you must think of how can they engage on you. You see how I was like the only way Shaco Q's in, and he fucking Q'd in, right? With Senna
Yeah.
W, I guess. So I promise you, it will be every time you want waves. So it's not that you shouldn't go for waves. It's that every time you want a wave, think about this, okay? And you'll know you get instant feedback in game, because like obviously if you're like there's no way they engage on me because Echo W is not that long range and you get hit by the Echo W stun, then you learn from it, right? But if you just keep dying to it and then nothing, you weren't thinking anything beforehand except killing the wave, it's never gonna get better, right? So okay, fast forward. Let's keep going.
Do you ever worry about conserving mana on Caitlyn?
Oh yeah.
Do you think about that a lot?
Yeah, we
Because
need
I feel
enough to
like I'm
press
running out of
trap.
mana.
Trap and net,
Huh?
right? If you don't have trap and net, it's doomed. So you need
Oh
enough
yeah.
for trap and net.
So do you usually think about conserving mana a lot in Caitlyn during laning phase?
Yeah, laning phase, it's more like if you're running out of mana, you might be using your Q incorrectly. So it's all your mana comes from using Q, right? So
Using Q like insufficiently, right?
yeah. Like let's say you're trying to poke them, but you should be using it to push. Then it's like, oh, we kind of wasted Qs.
Okay, yeah, makes
right?
sense. Makes sense.
Okay, keep going. This
Yeah.
stuff is like, okay, not bad. I mean, there's like some slight adjustments you can make, but I'm not really worried about that. Stuff like you can get mid priority first before you go do red and stuff. Okay, back it up. Check it out. You wanted to push a wave, and then we're getting engaged on, right? Same thing or not the same thing? Wait, back it up more.
For some reason, back it up more.
Yeah, back it up more.
Okay.
Even more. One more. Okay, let's watch this. We're pushing our wave. This is like at the tower now. Not exactly the same thing, huh? Nice dodge. That was a really good dodge on Casio. 10 out of 10. That was perfect. But yeah, their whole team is coming now, right? And then what did you want here?
I want to
push the wave. It's 3v4, right? So what happens if you guys push and it's 3v4?
No, then we die.
Someone's fucking dying, right? See how your team's just like getting cut or something? You're like chilling here trying to push. Like you didn't even get to finish pushing the wave, right? I promise you, every single time. I promise you, like look how focused you are on pushing the wave. You still couldn't get it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I promise you, it's gonna be the same thing every time. So you want to push waves? We pause, and we're like, "Yo, are we getting ganked? Yes or no?" And then if we're not, then we're good to go. If we are, we can't push. Okay, that's the main thing I think we're seeing here.
Wait, oh yeah, I remember. I know. There's also another problem with me with them is that if my team starts taking my minions, I just stop looking at the map.
Oh shit!
I just start looking at the minions. That's actually a pretty big problem, to be honest. Like a lot of the times, if I'm just CSing by myself, I'm looking around at the map and stuff. But when my team starts trolling, like Olaf, like just time at my entire wave or something, I just start looking at the minions and I just die.
yeah.
That actually just happened twice this game.
You can maybe you can like add a habit there too. Every time your team is with you, double even look at the map even harder, right? I don't know. Yeah, are you gonna get pause? Are you getting engaged on here? What do you think?
I don't really think so because
I
know they're starting dragon.
What? You're walking towards them. You're crazy. Back it up. I told you it's the same thing, dude. I told you it's dude. Is it not the same thing? Tell me. Is it not the same thing?
Wait, I literally just said, okay, I'm probably not gonna be engaged on because I'm going top, and then I just went bot.
It's the fucking same thing, right? You have to hover top side. They're doing dragon, but we ran into our jungle for some reason, right? I promise you, this is like your main thing to work on. I think, right? You want waves? You must look at how they will engage on you and from what direction. There's a specific way to do it. Like they only have a few ways to engage. It's never like 20 different ways. It's the same thing. Echo EW, right? Or Shaco Q's in, right? It's not gonna change. So you just need to keep watching out for it, right? But you see how it's like, you see the recurring pattern here, right? It's a good thing because once you fix this, it's like 10. It's gonna be so much better once you fix this. So,
right. I mean, like I can like make weird excuses for some of them, but
yeah.
it's a glaring mistake.
Yeah. There's way too many.
Say, yeah, I can say like, oh, I'm not paying attention, or like I'm trolling and stuff, but it's like,
yeah,
just happens every time.
You're like actually on a Smurf. That's how you know it's a big problem. Is that if you have the same problem on a Smurf, then it's an even bigger problem on main, right? Even bigger weakness on main. So, okay, let's fast forward. I want to see some team fighting because I think you already know what to do on these waves. Every time you want to push or clear, same thing. Okay, you need to know how they will engage or it's doomed. Okay, here's the team fight. Back it up. Let's start from the beginning of this fight. Let's say a fight breaks out. Pause. Okay, so how can they engage on you?
Echo and Tryndamere and
Shaco's dead, I guess. Yeah. So Tryndamere, where's Tryndamere?
Tryndamere, I have no idea.
Where should we stand?
Away from Fog of War.
Fucking away from everyone. And then if you don't know what Casio flash timer is, what do we need to watch out for?
Our flash.
Yeah, I got caught by that yesterday, so that's definitely in my head. Our flash, unless you know her timer, then it's fine, right? So where's Tryndamere? I don't know. He's coming from chickens, right? So yeah, okay, let's first play. So now where do we stand? If we're not sure.
I think away from the Fog of War.
Away from Fog of War.
These areas.
You cannot walk up to help this until you see him. Otherwise, he just spins on you, and then you get slowed, and you can't do anything, right?
Oh, true.
So exactly. So let's press play. But that's how we want to play the fight now. So you see how like, oh, here's Tryndamere, right? Same thing, right?
Oh yeah, there's another problem. I auto trap instead of trap auto. So
yeah, trap auto. Yeah, that's a mechanic. Yeah. Ah, Casio ulti gone now. Nice. Ah, surprise Senna, right?
Oh yeah, same thing. This is the same thing.
The same thing. I promise you. It happens once. It happens every single time. So you see how like we accounted for everything except for Senna, and Senna W got you. Okay, so you have to be uber paranoid. Okay, uber paranoid to the point where you literally can't die. Because like right now we're on the side of you want to help your team, but you're just dying, right? And you can't help them if you're dead. Like staying alive is winning because you get to scale, right? And dying is losing because you can't scale. So okay, let's watch another team fight. But I'm pretty sure we've seen, we know exactly what you need to work on, right? For your however many games. It's GM easy if you can do these things. Okay, the team fighting is perfect, and the making sure you're not 4v5ing on waves is perfect. Your mechanics are really good. You definitely no need to work on mechanics yet. So.
Well, well they're pretty good now, but compared to a week ago, they're pretty solidly bad.
I mean, it's not too far off from mine, and I was challenger on A, right? So it's not something you need to worry about unless you think you need to worry about, honestly.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So like, let's say you're worried about the trap thing. Okay, you can work on that, right? But it's not holding you back, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So.
I agree. Okay. Yeah. Again, like if my team takes McCannon, I get distracted. I always get tilted when my team takes McCannon.
Okay, Trinity's here. Oh my, your team's going. Okay, that's doomed. You need to push mid. No, where are you guys going? Push mid. All right. I mean, we can talk about this, I guess.
Well, I think I would actually usually I would push mid here, but I feel like if I'm at my entire team's bottom.
Yeah, you guys just lost Baron.
I just feel like if I were Ashley there, I would just like stand here, like be a little chicken and spam Q on the wave or something. But I think it's a little bit more effective.
Yeah, let's not worry about this section yet, but just go back to where he's getting ganked.
Yeah.
All right, what are the two responses when your top laner is getting ganked?
We can push mid wave, right?
Because okay, let's say our two choices are help him or get something else, right?
Get something else.
How do we know? How do we know?
Yeah, because he's already dead.
Okay, so what does the situation look like when we can help him?
It looks like guess he's like doing pretty well in the 1v2. He's surviving.
Yeah, he's surviving. Yeah, he's surviving, right? So if he's not surviving, you need to go somewhere else, which is what? Mid and Baron, right? So he didn't survive. You guys go bot. You lose Baron. All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, that's just the quick maths here. I'm not gonna worry about this because like I don't think you see this every game, but that's just like a you need to get something on the other side, or he has to survive long enough for you guys to win this fight. So yeah,
Okay,
that's basically
cool.
it though. He's just insta dead though. So you guys just had to go push mid. I don't know why your
Well,
team's
my team
doing
wants to
something.
cash these two people,
Yeah, they're griefing.
and so so if we go there, there's probably a 45, right? Because
Mm,
they're mis moving down.
sure. I mean, if they fight, if you guys like full on commit, yeah, 4v5. But they're not gonna full on commit. They're just gonna Baron while you guys chase, right? So you know, it's just it never works, right? You need to stay mid, push mid, but you can't go essentially. It's whatever. This part we're not gonna worry about this part, right? This part is like, oh wow, nice kill. They came to fight. They came to fight. Holy shit. Yeah. You're doing this really good. You're just like the mechanics are good, right? And then here's a Son of W if you're not careful. Okay, good. We're good. Nice. Whew. Castle ulti too.
This game, I got pretty tilted late game because I actually got to go. Because remember what I said, I might be a little late, but so this is actually the last game I play, so
That's
I needed to
funny.
go.
Okay, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward.
But it's more like
I see the team
it's
fights
not my
again.
game, so I actually don't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's wrap this up with the team fights. But
Of course, of course.
here we go, here we go. Okay. And then you see everyone, so you shouldn't die, right?
Yeah.
I think the problem was oh no, never mind. Because you did see the talent in the other fight. Yeah, never mind. Every time you fight, just make sure you know how they're engaging. Look at this, right? Yo, if he had flash, how sad are you gonna be? Wait, back it up. How did he do this? Back it up. Did he fuck up? Something went wrong here. Yo, he's trolling. All right, how would you do this if you're Tryndamere?
Um, E behind me.
You could just walk up to you and spin your net, right?
Yeah.
So you just eat. I mean, you dodged him, so that's pretty good. But oh, you're crazy, dude! What the fuck? No, you're gonna cast your ulti. No, oh my god, you survived. You're insane, dog. Yeah, that one's kind of spicy, but what do you think?
I just felt like for some I just felt like well there are a little bit of mechanical stuff that can be improved on, but I don't think that's the main focus here. But
Yeah.
so I felt like, or maybe it's just because I didn't count numbers or evaluate our team strength enough, or maybe it's because Olaf is like mid for some reason. But I feel like I just felt like if I just flash and kill them, we win 100% of the time. But
So what happened? You
but
killed them. We didn't win, right?
we didn't win. Yeah.
So how you think this is a different problem, honestly. But back it up more. Back it up more. Let's watch the beginning of the fight. Like we go for the crazy play.
Oh shit.
Oh, rip. Ulti to clone. It's okay, whatever. And then we're flashing
So
in for
they have
this.
4.
Yeah. So like, oh, do you on flash? Okay, here's like a tidbit. It's just like on carry flash. If you don't instantly win, it's like FF. So yeah, it's not instant win, right? I can't believe Casio didn't kill you. Back it up. Hold up. She fucked up. She fucked up combo, right?
She didn't.
Q
She didn't.
ulti E. You see what she did there? She pressed W instead of Eing you.
Well, her W doesn't really interrupt her E, right? So
Yeah, W.
I think.
Wait,
Well,
it does. She loses like half a second, I think.
well, she can just EWE, and I think she doesn't lose anything. I think.
Whatever.
Well,
It's just like a I don't
that's
know.
not that important.
The
I don't
play
think
was
that's
kind of what face to be honest. All right, it's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. If you flash in, it's just know that you have to instantly win. I think is a good way to put it.
Well, so my plan was actually like this is my plan. This is
You're
what's going
supposed.
on in my head. This is what's going on in my head. Okay. Oh, Cassio's there. Flash EWQ. That's it. That's literally what's going on in my head. But I didn't press. But for some reason I fucked up my combo, and I think hit Echo. Sorry, Shaco.
Well, there's also another way to do it, which is make sure you dodge Casio ulti, right? but
Yeah.
you have
What I
to
thought I was
know.
gonna insta kill Casio.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what's
yeah,
going.
yeah,
If I wasn't gonna kill Casio, there's no way I'd go for that play.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Then it's just like
but
knowing damage, I guess. I don't
yeah,
know. Just net's not
yeah.
gonna kill her
But
yet. But whatever, whatever. Let's go to the next fight. Let's go to the next fight. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the, you know, people are coming to kill you and you're paying attention to trying to hit someone closest to you,
looks like there's
right?
a fight there. Let's see what happened. Okay. Looks pretty doomed. All right, back it up.
Looks pretty dude. Okay, yeah, let's check this out. Let's check this out.
What happened?
What? Where are
This
we
game.
going? Team, push mid. I don't know. This I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but
Wait,
ah,
where the hell did he come from?
he was pushing bot. This is why silent parry is
Oh,
important, right?
oh,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Say,
Oh, okay.
I promise you, it will always be. It doesn't matter if it's Trinimir or not. It's gonna be literally anything, right? But like, even if it wasn't Trinimir, like you see how the Shaco's hitting you too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Back it up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So like even here, where there's not even a fight going on, right? But so what do you think? What do you think about this? Let's back up to the start of this.
The start of this,
Yeah,
like here.
yeah, like here. So how do we make sure there's like we have to do the same habit, but there's no fight going on, right?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Well, so our main goal is to we moved the dragon too early for sure. We should have cleared mid first, and we should have warded around. That's the first thing I would think about. And also we saw Trandamir over here, so he's probably just gonna run me down.
How can we think of it as a fight? How do we know it's a fight's about to happen?
No one's dead.
Well, what are you guys doing? You're trying to control dragon, right?
Yeah, we're trying to control dragon
How do you know a fight's gonna happen?
because
What could
they
happen?
are
Could happen.
because it's an objective spawn.
Yeah, yeah, they want to stop you, right? So
Yeah.
you can think of it that way, okay? Is every time that you're trying to look at an objective, pretend the fight's already going, because you
Mm,
know
yeah.
the maneuvering has already started. Like you saw the Trinamir already walking up. Like if he didn't spin into the pit, he spins on top of you from the bush next to the pit, right? And we're definitely doomed. Okay,
Okay,
let's
I
just
thought
let's just
here.
watch the rest of this though.
Oh,
Let's
I
keep
do.
going. Let's keep
I
going. Yeah,
died.
watch this. Watch this. Okay, okay, okay. Echo's he's Dunzo. Casio R Flash maybe. Trinamir is he dead or something? Oh, he tried for an E. Oh,
This is a
and
failed
Echo just
mechanic.
kills you. Okay,
A
don't worry
failed
about that. Don't worry
mechanic.
about that. Yeah, don't
Failed
worry about that.
mechanic in every way
That's
possible.
a
Let's
failed
see.
mechanic. Yeah, I would not worry about that. Okay, don't worry about that. You have bigger
Oh,
fish to fry. Yeah, watch the thing where you die to Tryndamere. I want to see that.
I died to Trent. I already died.
Wait, back it up more. Yeah, there's a team fight mid, I think.
Oh, I already died.
Yeah,
Oh,
back it up,
okay.
back it up, back it up.
Let's back it up.
Okay, so back up to the start of this fight. This is already too far in. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we're pushing a wave. Shaco and Ori, not Shaco and Ori. There's Shaco and Echo. Okay, we're good. Tryndamere is going to run you down. Oh, he just walks in, doesn't he? Oh, the Echo, and he walks in from the side, right? If you stand still, Tryndamere spins on you. Oh, he spun on you. It's gonna be the same thing. Okay, if you're paying attention. Oh my God, the Oriana. He went for a crazy play. Wow, he's faker. But yeah, think about it this way. Fight breaks out and you want to hit someone.
Yeah.
What do you think? What should you think? What should you insert your habit?
How they can hit me.
Yes, everyone who's the most dangerous, how can they get you? Because it's like you saw, you walked up to hit the Tryndamere, just E flashed on you, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's the main thing to focus on for the fights, okay? And then for the non-fighting stuff, you already know. Every time you want to push waves or kill minions, you have to look at how they engage on you, right? Because even though it's like a Smurf game, it's the exact same problems, right?
Yeah. Exact same
So
problems.
it's
Also,
literally the exact same problems. So yeah, that's how you know it's the same thing.
we also talked about when looking for a turn play, I usually I look for follow up CC with traps.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, you can't
Right.
get anything done, right?
Yeah.
that's mechanical stuff. For the small lane stuff, look for the turn play with your support, right? Or you have to find your own trap somehow. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? I think that's the overall. Is there anything else that you wanted to cover that we didn't cover?
Wait, I think that's honestly enough for me to work on.
Yeah, that's let's say if you can do this 10 out of 10 every time, that's easily grandmaster. That's like 400 points. Okay, OP. That's 400 OP right there. The problem is doing it every time, right? Because every single game there's gonna be some crazy bullshit going on. Like look at this, right? Like how many things can get on you in this game? Can you see my screen?
Hold on a second. I am joining back. The screen looks down. Oh, okay.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, sorry. I accidentally opened my mic on my computer.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. Which game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This game is so sad.
Yeah, how many ways can they get on you in a fight, in a team fight?
So many ways, right? Oh, this game is so lucky. I got carried so hard.
So let's say every time you wanted to push waves, how many ways can they engage?
Syndra E and Lee Sin or Darius E Flash. Pretty much everyone can get.
Literally everyone on the fucking team, right? Like Karma and Power Speed Boost to Syndra, and you're getting caught, right?
Maybe Kaisa would have been a better pick in this game.
No, it's not. I mean, not necessarily, right? You can trap off where they're coming from, right?
Yeah,
That's the thing, though, is that you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention to what they could be doing, right? Because like in a team fight, you walk up, Insec or E Flash or counter E Flash, right? Or Syndra stun, and then Karma doesn't have shit, so we're happy there. Karma just speeds everyone up.
Wait. So how do I actually beat Syndra bot? Because I don't get enough practice against Syndras to figure out.
Yeah, don't get hit by stun. that's about it, right?
Do you
can't
want
lane.
to farm with her early game, or do you want to punish her early game?
Yeah. What do you think? What's Syndra good at?
Just farm it out because her range is longer than my range.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't do anything, right?
So
It's don't get hit by stun, right? Don't get poked out. Hopefully, your jungle comes. Otherwise, FF.
So,
yeah.
Okay. So what about Heimerdinger? Do you just ban that thing?
Oh no, you just have to, you have to somehow find a way to stop his push or survive, I guess, right? You're just gonna be down a bunch of CS.
Stop his push. Wait.
Let's say
when jungle ganks, he just 2v3s.
Like this here, right? How do we stop his push? Oh, we just try and keep trade with him as much as possible. Don't get hit by hook or something, right? Or honestly, he's just gonna push, so we just have to push it back as hard as we can, and hope our Yumi keeps aiming him with her Q, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the general idea is it doesn't matter what bot lane champion it is. It's just remember strengths and weaknesses, right? So like
okay.
Let's say they I don't know. Let's say they miss like hook or something. Then you're like, oh, let's just force it all in and dodge the grenade, right? With my ulti or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, that's kind of against these challenges. Let's say you don't know what to do. It's just play as safe as possible, right? Until you can figure out what you need to do. So.
Okay. So against mage bot lanes, you generally just want to farm it out.
Yeah. I mean, you have skill with 6 items, right?
Oh, yeah,
as Caitlyn.
Wait, look at that 4-0-5 game. Have you ever played against that guy before? I feel like he's so. I'm pretty sure he's on a tilt streak or something. He just
Which guy?
This the Ezreal.
I don't know who this guy is.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah, I don't know these guys.
He's on a pretty good
oh, it's dude. Yeah, Ezreal Pike is F tier lane to be honest. So yeah. Interesting. Well, yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anything else before we wrap it up?
So Caitlyn is supposed to counter Lucian, right?
It's supposed to. I don't know about supposed to.
Oh really? I feel like I heard someone say that usually a lot of pro players use Caitlyn to counter Lucian because of the range difference, and they both want to get a lead early game, right? But Caitlyn's just kind of better.
Depends on how the 2v2 is going, right? So let's say you die, it's over. Let's say he gets pushed in, it's over for him, right? So
yeah.
It's never like a 1v1 we beat Lucian. It doesn't really work that way, right? Because
Oh
you're not
yeah,
gonna.
that doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work, right? It's more
No.
like we're playing Caitlyn plus Karma or something. Caitlyn Morgana, and he's playing like Lucian and fucking Pike or something. We just roll them by pushing, easy, right? So I don't know about like ADC counters ADC. That's usually a debate, to be honest, right? Because if you
Oh.
say like, oh, fucking what's it called? Kog'Maw counters Kai'Sa, right? But then you're playing Kog'Maw Soraka versus Kai'Sa Nautilus. Who do you think is gonna win?
But
Just get
I
fucking
think
pushed up.
Kong was honestly pretty useless without Lulu. If he just banned Lulu.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, just because Kog'Maw is considered good against, Kai'Sa because of his range, it doesn't mean you just auto win the lane, right? So doesn't really work that way. I think support's really important for the considering the matchup.
Oh.
So yeah.
I feel like Alright, I just want to talk about matchups for
Yeah, yeah,
just a bit longer. Okay, so how about Ashe? I feel like Ashe is honestly pretty good, pretty good against Caitlyn. Every
yeah,
time
yeah, yeah. It's pretty good.
I can't bully her in range, but she can all in me
Presses R.
with her, yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
presses
think
R.
is ban worthy? I usually just ban Ashe because
Yeah,
I
I'm
really
banning
just don't
fucking
like.
Akali, dude. Like, get that shit
Oh,
out of here.
Kali is getting. Oh, she's getting nerfed next patch, right?
I hope so. I don't know, dude. That champion's unbalanced on the Korean server. Everyone's
Oh,
faker.
sure.
So just you're within
This
2,000 units, you die.
what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I had to ban that champion every game. But in ADCs, Ashe is ban worthy, I think, right? Or
Yeah.
Misfortune maybe, right? Champions, basically
Misfortune
champions
is
you
so
hate.
stupid.
Or
This
Senna,
one.
dude.
Oh, Senna? Senna? Yeah, I think
Senna's
Senna's.
OP.
Yeah, I agree. I think those three are like some of the best against Caitlyn. And I don't know. I don't know. I think all the North American Ezreals are just bad.
They're just bad. And
Yeah,
Kyria Ezreal is bad too sometimes.
every time I play against an Ezreal, it's a free win. I'm pretty sure I have like 90% win rate
Yeah,
against
Ezreal's
every
not good right
Ezreal.
now. I'm pretty sure Ezreal's just you have to be like Deft or something. So yeah.
No, yeah, I saw Teddy like playing Ezreal like extremely well, and then he just went even like about 10 CS and later.
Unlucky, unlucky. Yeah, I don't think this champion is very good right now. So yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, for matchups, I would just ban. I would focus my bans on supports though. To be honest, they're like most annoying.
Oh
This
yeah.
is me though.
So you want to ban for your support? Do you usually consider
Now
banning if you?
I'll just
Mm-hmm.
ban the things I hate playing against in lane. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like Blitzcrank. That
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Blitzcrank, Blitzcrank.
Wait,
That
thing
shit is
actually.
strong right now, dude.
Wait, like I don't even have a problem with his hook. He just doesn't take damage.
Yeah, yeah. It's like he misses hook and you're like trying to punish, but it's like, wait, he's not dying. Yeah,
That's
it's pretty tanky right now. So interesting
yeah.
champion. Interesting
I have
champion.
no idea. I don't know. Especially when you have a Lulu, when your support wants to pick Lulu. Wow.
Oh,
Like,
it's
it's actually
doomed.
just unplayable
It's
against.
doomed. Yeah.
Blitzcrank.
Yeah, I would ban for lane unless, Akali's insane, then I would just ban Akali, right? So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So what actually? Oh yeah, Yumi's getting reworked next patch. Yeah.
She's getting reworked?
Yeah. Well,
Holy
it's
shit.
Mini reworked.
Yeah,
Her
fuck that
E is
champion.
granting like healing and attack speed or something, but it doesn't charge up.
Oh, that's interesting.
I
That's
think
good. No
I like
charge.
I like it.
Yeah, attack speed sounds good.
Attack speed Ashe is actually useful. So I
Yeah.
think she would rather stay on ADCs instead of bruisers now. Because
Whoa, you don't think bruisers don't want attack speed?
well, I mean, like it's sometimes it's more beneficial on ADCs.
Yeah, true.
And right now she's just like, oh, a bruiser healing machine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus
okay, yeah,
Christ.
that's all right.
Pretty
I think that's it. To be honest.
Good. All right, then I guess you know what you need to work on. So I would say definitely after you play a game. Okay, so as you're playing, obviously remember how you're trying to implement it into your gameplay. Like every time X, do Y, right? So you're trying to make it a long-term habit in here. So let's say you go 10-0, but in your team fights you forgot to look out for who's killing you. You didn't improve. That's the problem, right? So you need to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that no matter what, you're looking at the specific points that you want to improve on and make sure it got better. So let's say like you lose and you got hooked or something, you don't care because you weren't working on that. But let's say you lost a team fight because the Trinity came in from the side, but you did everything else perfectly. It's like, oh, you need to make sure that's getting better, right? So
Yeah.
Make sure you're
Yeah.
working on that stuff, and then I think to definitely watch your replays to see how you're doing, because I think that helps a lot in terms of seeing if you're on track or not. Because let's say we're trying to figure out how to make sure you're getting team fight habits in, but it's not working. You need to try a different strategy, like use a different trigger to remember your new habit or something. So
Okay.
yeah, I would say watch all the team fights, and even the ones where you win, and say, was I paying attention to this stuff, right? And then if you were or you weren't, then you're doing good. Like shit, where am I? Yeah. I was gonna show you an example, but I think you know what that looks like, right?
Okay.
Actually, do you want to see an example?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually,
Fuck.
that'd be
Okay, this is a 632. I need to remember this for later. 632. Okay, this is
Well,
yesterday.
I can stop.
Okay, so I was playing with Ole and I was playing really bad, right?
yeah.
And okay. I want to show you.
This was yesterday.
Yeah. I was working on the same idea you were working on for team fights, right? Alright, check this out. Check this out. I want you to fucking watch this, dude. Okay, so this is the prompt. I'm gonna show you. So remember, every time we want to hit someone, what do we think?
How they can hit me.
Yes.
Right? Hit me
So
back.
in this picture and on the map, what do you see?
This picture and on the map. Well, I'm seeing that Lucien can go for a kick.
Yeah.
And a colleague can go for
Yeah.
a roll.
Yeah.
Right. Mordekaiser can pull you in.
Yeah. And ulti, I guess.
Bard can ulti.
Bard ulti. Okay, I want you to watch this. Alright, what went wrong?
Well, you were pretty careful in the beginning, but you got fucked.
I tried to auto attack Akali, right?
Yeah.
She just one shot me. So that's the main problem. Okay, now let's watch this one. So we won the team fight, but I failed to do what I was supposed to do, right? So we just lost. It's not good for our personal progress, right? We're not getting better at the game. That's the problem, right? Let's watch this. I want to show you this one. Okay. Let's just watch this in full time. But there's Nautilus, there's Claire, there's Rise, Kaisa, right? Okay, so obviously we didn't win the fight, right? But how much better did it look in terms of getting caught?
You didn't get caught despite any of their
Was the fight winnable anyways?
No.
So even though we lose the game, this is what you want to see. Like you're getting better, right? The problem is getting better, right? So that's kind of the progress you want to see.
Yeah.
So although I did actually get fucked in the end, right? The Rise. I did not expect the Rise to just fucking. Oh my god. I think his E spread to someone else or something, right? Yeah, his E spread on talent. I didn't even notice. So yeah, we lost all our HP. Seems good, but that's what you want to pay attention to, right? The team fights. It doesn't matter if you win or lose the fights. You need to make sure you are personally getting better at what you're working on. So that's the main thing. The main thing to focus on. Because if you start freaking out about other stuff, then the team fights aren't gonna get better, right? So yeah. I would worry about the two things: the team fighting and the every time you want to push waves. So sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then definitely let me know how the games are going. And if you do have team fights where you're playing and you're paying attention to everything that can kill you, definitely send it my way. That's good. That's good progress, right? So.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. Good. Then good luck in your games. Let me know how they're going. I definitely think you're gonna go really far as long as you can work on these things. So
See you in Grandmaster. Currently
yeah.
Master -16 LP because I dodged 5 times today just to get one bot in.
Oh my, don't worry, don't worry.
Flash.
Easy Grandmaster, okay? Easy
Alright.
Grandmaster. All right,
See
man.
you.
See ya, see ya. Until next time.
Till next time. Bye.
Peace.